Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 188. Yes, 188. What is this title? What is this stream, man? World Health Organization encourages contactless payments, and Ripple supporters sells all her XRP. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description, guys. So it's linked to the amazing articles that we cover here on this awesome stream. Now, happy Monday night. I hope you're having a great beginning of the week. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you stayed safe trading. We talked about potential movement to the downside yesterday. We did still move down a little bit. Finally found our low, or a potential low that we can get in on. And then we're probably going to test the 20 simple moving average. And then we'll see where it goes from there, right? Anyways, we do have news today, so we're going to jump right onto those. Just one second here as I get this set up. There we go. Awesome. So, let's get on with the articles, right? The World Health Organization encourages use of contactless payments due to coronavirus, right, or COVID-19. Now, as part of the COVID-19 outbreak, central banks have resorted to quarantining physical bills, and some are even going as far as burning banknotes, right? As early as February 15th, Chinese lenders were asked by the government to both disinfect bills and keep them in a safe for up to 14 days, depending on what region they came from. Now, 14 days, the SARS coronavirus, right, the one that happened a while back, lived on surfaces for 9 days. That's what they're asking, 14-day quarantine period. Now, the Federal Reserve has also begun setting aside US dollar banknotes from Asia for 7 to 10 days before recirculating them into the economy. Now, the Bank of England has acknowledged that banknotes in circulation can hold bacteria and viruses and recommend that people wash their hands after handling money. And that recommendation is a little bit, like, dumb, let's say, right? Because you always wash your hands after grabbing money, right? Money's dirty. You don't know where it's been. You don't know who's handled it. So, yeah, if you're handling money, you should wash your hands. So, if you didn't know that, well, now you know, I guess. And the Bank of England is now telling us that we should do it as well. So, it's one of those things that I think it was common knowledge. Maybe a lot of people have that knowledge, but don't really use that, right? Don't really wash your hands after handling money, but you should, right? Anyways, central banks are, by their nature, risk-averse, and so these measures may not fully reflect the actual risk. However, they certainly are a good metric for how central banks think about physical cash in an outbreak. Because of the concern of coronavirus potential spreading infection through physical banknotes, a spokesperson of the World Health Organization has reportedly told the Telegram that people should use contactless payment technology where possible. Now, the key note here is, or the key word is reportedly told the Telegraph. Now, this is from Forbes. They're talking about another article that was told by a representative of the World Health Organization to a reporter of the Telegraph. Now, you should take that with a with a grain of salt, right? Because we're talking about, it's like someone told them that they told me that then I heard that, one of those things. Anyways, what we're talking about here, it's very key. Contactless payment technology. They're not saying crypto. There's many ways you can do contactless payment technology. You can wire transfer money. You can send money via QR codes. There's other ways to do it, not necessarily crypto. However, this article seems to believe that it could be helpful for cryptocurrencies, which can be made completely contactless from a physical standpoint and still allow for the transfer of value, a swapping of banknotes, basically connotes. Cryptocurrency allows one to avoid physical transactions if needed, and to allow for the near effortless transfer of value between borders. They can be used as digital formats for the transfer of value and slowly erode the usage of physical cash. Yet, that is not the greatest way the community can differentiate itself. In a time where contactless digital payments may become the recommended norm, cryptocurrency adherents have a rare opening to advance their argument that cash might become obsolete. And yes, let's say hard cash, right? Bills, coins, it's going the way of the dodo. We know that, right? How many times a day we go to the market and we just basically pay with a card, right? That is just a transaction, debiting money from your account, putting money into the store's account, and all we're doing is just shifting money digitally, right? We're not really exchanging money in the way it used to be exchanged, right? Like hard cash. So yes, digitalization of currencies, not cryptocurrencies, currencies. It's certainly probably the next step, and from there on, we can probably start talking about cryptos. But right now, contactless payments, like I said, there's plenty. There's a lot of people that were doing a lot of hype on Twitter about this article. And like they're going like, yeah, cryptocurrencies. They're already talking about crypto. No, they're talking about contactless payments, right? You know, in China, you can pay with WeChat. In WeChat, you have your code, and you can scan it, and you can pay with it. In other countries like Mexico, payments from bank to bank, they happen within minutes, like seconds. I can transfer money from my account to another account in Mexico, and it goes like in seconds, man. And like less than a minute, the person already has it in their account. So they probably are holding Vostra Nostra accounts, which is a whole nother issue. However, you know, this digital or contactless payments, they're already out there, and people are probably already using them for a lot of their transactions, right? Anyways, on to the next one. This article says major Ripple supporter sells all her XRP holdings due to toxic community. Now, Tiffany Hayden, who was once Ripple's biggest supporter, has sold her XRP due to constant attacks from the XRP community, and she said that constant attacks were suffered from Ripple supporters caused her to sever its ties with the project. Now, this article does state that the hot-blooded group supporting the company's promising cryptocurrency XRP seems to have become unbearable for Tiffany Hayden, one of the earliest and most vocal supporters. She decided to sell off her XRP holdings and disassociate herself from the community. Now, apparently this is from a tweet she posted. Whether or not that has been taken back in time, I don't know. I don't follow Tiffany that much. I just know that she's on Twitter. I have seen her post before. I'm not sure how active she is in the community. And I think I might follow her, but I really don't follow up on what she posts that much. Anyways, she explains that XRP community has been attacking her character ever since she revealed that the network was suffering from vulnerabilities that could halt its operations. She also claimed to have been excluded from the network by its gatekeepers after spinning an expensive validator to help with the vulnerabilities. Now, how much of that is true or not, really not sure, man. This is an article. This is from the Crypto Slate. I rarely go to this website for content. I just thought it was an interesting article because they do have a post or from a tweet that apparently from what she says, I'm not holding XRP anymore. XRP supporters, so find something else to talk about, basically, right? Now, whether or not she left, I mean, in the end, if you really care that much about what people think, more than what you think of the value that something has, then you probably shouldn't be holding anything. I'm not attacking on her, I'm not dissing on her, that's just the way I view things, right? Maybe she really doesn't believe in the project anymore, and she's using this as an excuse to really, like, retreat from this, probably trying to save face or with her face basically held high. I'm not sure how many attacks she's had, but for me, I'm hodling XRP, right? You guys know that, I told you guys that before, so I'm hodling a bag of XRPs for my experiment, and I really don't care about what people think. And if they attack me, I really don't care. Dude, the words only hold as much power as you give them. So if someone calls you stupid or an idiot, and you give those words all the power and you go and fight them in the street, then you are stupid and an idiot because you're giving those words that power. Right? And you shouldn't do that, right? You don't do that, man. Like, don't fall so low and don't stoop to their level, man. Just, like, who cares what they think? Do what you think. Do what you should, or do what you want to do. Anyways, that's it for the news. Let's go and jump into the technicals. And we're back with the technicals. Thank you guys for staying with us. Now, if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, it's because I'm feeling sick, and I already went to the doctor. It's not viral, it's bacterial. So I'm taking antibiotics now. But still, my throat hurts like none other, man. Anyways, let's go into the cryptosphere and look what's going on market cap. So we took this dip 2 days ago. We talked about it. Yesterday we moved down and we bounced. Right, we were talking about making this divergence, sort of, right? This this strong bullish divergence on market cap, trying to get this to bounce, right? And it's possible, right? We're still making negative momentum though, but it's possible that we might curve off around here and try to rally, at least retest that 20 simple moving average. That's what I'm looking for. All the markets fell today. Oil fell. The Dow went crazy. So a lot of blood in the streets, not just crypto, also in stock markets, right? So let's see what happened. We're waiting for this to play off. Sitting sold on the RSI, 33.30. Let's wait for this to keep on developing and money to flow back into the cryptosphere. Price of Bitcoin yesterday lost dominance, 0.78%. Today gaining very little dominance. It actually says negative, 0.21% negative. Let's say this is an opening of 65.45, sitting at 65.50, so it's going higher. 1 second, guys. Just be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife did bring me a nice cup of tea with like honey, because my throat's like really doing a number today. That's pretty cool, man. Anyways, so what's happening, right? We're bouncing. We got above that 20 simple moving average. That's fine. We held it. We bounced from it. Again, opposite of what price of Bitcoin was doing. Right now, even though it says negative, we know we're moving up. We're sitting at 65.48, right? 65.47 right now. Anyways, let's go to Bitcoin. Sitting at $7,858.04. What's happening? We're losing money, right? We're talking about this, right? We're looking for this divergence. We said we could still come a little bit lower. And that's fine. We're still doing that. On the RSI, we're still going lower still. Sitting sold at 31.81. What I do like, impulse down, slope and consolidation, right? We got to wait for a little bit more candles to develop, see where we anchor. But again, we could be doing something like a triangle, right? Maybe. Pennant. If we're doing a pennant, it could be problems. But again, down slope and consolidation. If we go to the bodies, right? That's where I would anchor right now. Being that we're bearish, I'm going to stop using the wicks and go with the bodies. So we'll be looking like a small falling wedge right now. But again, too short of a pattern. I just wanted to point it out that we're consolidated downsloping. And that usually means that we break to the upside, right? That is a bullish sign. A break to the upside would probably see us hit 8,199. And then after that, maybe the 20 simple moving average, and then after that, 8,983. Also, the 200 simple moving average is somewhere up there floating on that midpoint at 8,661. That's also a target that we could hit. Now let's go back to the 20. There we go. Now let's go to the 4-hour chart. Ah, man, I left this one from the daily. No, it's from the 4 hours. Why is this here? Okay, cool. All right, I think it's because yesterday I was talking about going lower, right? And we're probably trying to anchor. But we did go lower. So again, anchoring here now. Sorry, ads from Spotify coming in. You're awesome, Spotify. Thank you for all those amazing ads you provide with your free content. Oh, snap, man. There we go. So we're moving down, right? Down, going lower again, that's fine. Just that divergence I was looking for, I think we kind of killed it, right? I was looking for this to go lower. So what I'm looking for now would be here, right? Going slightly lower maybe on the 4 hour. Touch here and bounce. Make a new negative momentum island and bounce from there. Here we also kind of killed it. So also we would be looking for something to develop on this new low, right? And create that divergence again and bounce from there. That's what we would be looking for to find our next possible in. Now that's it for the 4-hour chart. We're sitting oversold at 26.01 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. So Sorry guys, I really don't want to strain my voice, so I'm gonna try to keep it very, very neutral. Now yesterday when we were on the air, we were here. I'm just gonna adjust a little bit. Still playing off though. Still had that divergence. We did try to rally, but failed. Went lower, making positive momentum. Right, that happened today. And I seen this happening, and that's fine. This was early in the morning. It was 9 a.m. So by the time I got to the office, I was like already charting this. I'm just gonna switch it off to yellow so we know we talked about it. But again, we do have this divergence that's coming in, and that's probably what's pumping us to the upside, right? It's not probably. That is what is pumping us to the upside. Now, I did something that I didn't want to do. There we go. Awesome. So we had divergence, price action to the upside. We got it. Broke above that 20 simple moving average. Right now, move down, trying to hold it. If we manage to hold it, we're getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands. We might get another explosive move to the upside. Higher high, more positive momentum within this island. On the previous island, though, we up here maybe. This is positive momentum, right? Go from a high to a lower high. Positive momentum to more positive momentum, and that could potentially mean hidden bearish divergence, potential price action to the downside, right? I'm just gonna call it right now. It is there. I just want to say we talked about it, but I'll just actually draw it, man. It's just healthier, I guess. Alright, we know we talked about it. That's probably what's moving us down right now. It is hidden, so it's not a strong bearish divergence, so there's a chance we might try to hold a 20 and bounce from there. That being said, let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum dominance yesterday gaining dominance 2.37%. Today losing 0.66%, sitting at 10.05% of market cap. Now the price of Ethereum at $200.10, man, spot on 200. Now we're holding 200. It's a psychological support, so it might not hold for long. There's what we're hoping here, it's maybe to hold and pump again. We're getting this divergence to help, right? The one we talked about yesterday, right? And yeah, sitting neutral. Sorry, sold on the other side, 39.66. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour, bearish divergence, price action to the downside, boom, broke down, that's fine. Low, lower, low. Okay, cool. So we do have stuff here. Low, lower, low. Just gonna make sure this is gonna be on the 4 hours. There we go. Also have it on the other side, right? Creating that bullish divergence, strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside. Now, where is this at? 366, 479. So this is low, this is lower. So from this island to this island, we're being congruent, right? Going to a lower low. On the negative momentum, we might have something 23, 25, 24. So from here to here, I mean, I'm gonna get rid of this in a second, right? I just wanted to point it out for you guys that from here to here, right, our low to our near low, we're making less. We're higher on the other side, so low, higher, low, negative momentum. Sorry, low on the price, lower on the price, right? So we're creating that strong bullish divergence also from this point back here. Again, not so much on the RS, on the MACD. On the MACD, we actually went lower. But again, having this and accompanied by this, probably part of the reason that we're getting this nice move to the upside as well, right? I'm gonna get rid of this real quick though. No, where's the delete? There we go. Awesome. Alright, that's it for Ethereum on the 4 hours. Sitting sold at 34.79. Let's go to 1 hour. Now this was from the 1 hour. Okay, cool. So this was when we were hoping to get that movement to the downside, right? We did move down again, going to this negative momentum here, which is very little, and going over here. So we talked about this yesterday. We just got it in a larger time frame, just like I was expecting with Bitcoin, maybe a couple hours after, and that's fine. Now we're getting this divergence pumping to the upside again, not so strong. Stuff I don't like immediately. High, lower, high. So let me make sure this is going to stay here on the 1 hour. Going from a positive momentum to much higher positive momentum, and also higher on the RSI. Right? Again, that's stuff we don't want to see. That's hidden bearish divergence, potential price action to downside. We're getting it. We're holding the 20 simple moving average. So let's see if we can hold it and try to rally from there again. That is what I would like to see. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. Likely we could still come down again, but if we make negative momentum, we're going to make more negative momentum. That's the small negative momentum we made here. And we're probably going to negate that divergence, right? Anyways, that's it for Ethereum. I'm going to move on to XRP. If you guys have any questions, please place them on the chat. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Now, what's happening to XRP on the daily? Yesterday gained dominance, 3.26%. Today is losing dominance, 0.53%, sitting at 4.13% of market cap. Now, the price of XRP is sitting at 20 cents, 20.710 cents. We did get a small bounce yesterday. Again, we kind of talked about being a potential. Now, we did move to the upside and hit that resistance of 21.333, right? Today started to move down a little bit, but again, we do have this divergence that is playing, right? This strong bullish on the daily, sitting sold on the RSI at 34.98. So really not much happening since yesterday. Let's go to the 4 hours. But in the 4 hours, we do have something finally developing, going slightly lower on the price. With a less negative momentum and also higher on the RSI, right? Again, creating strong bullish divergence, price action to the upside. We got the small pump. That's it for XRP on the 4 hours. Sitting sold on the RSI at 32.20. Moving to the upside, retest that 21.333 area. And after that, we have the 20 simple moving average to look at, which is 22.33, right, cents. Anyways, let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, low, lower, low, positive momentum. Again, trying to get that bounce. We did talk about that yesterday, I do believe so. We did get that small rally, hit the 20, we failed. We talked about that moving to a lower low. We talked about that happening, right? You hit the 20, you failed, you moved to a lower low. Now this is going to be on the 1 hour. There we go. Negative momentum going to positive momentum, right? Strong bullish divergence also higher on the RSI. And that very nice bounce. Getting out of the 20 right now, holding it, right? Even though we're moving down on, do we have divergence here? 115, 128, 109. Yeah, so we kind of are having divergence, right? Very, very slight against back here. So slight that I really don't want to call it out, man. But we do have it, right? And I do gonna call it out. It's divergence. It's hidden. Bearish potential price action to downside. That's what's breaking us down. Now it's hidden, so it's not a strong chance we might bounce here and try to look for higher prices. Now let's go on to Litecoin. What is happening with Litecoin on the daily? Again, impulse down, down sloping consolidation. XRP, it's sideways, right? I didn't talk about that with XRP. It looks like up sloping consolidation. We might break down again. Ethereum is looking the same way. Again, I'm waiting for a little more of a pattern to develop. Impulse down, sort of up sloping consolidation. So again, with Litecoin, impulse down, down sloping consolidation, just like Bitcoin. Did I already talk about dominance? Yesterday we lost dominance, yeah. 0.54%. Today losing dominance, 0.62%. Sitting at 1.46% of market cap. Now the price of Litecoin, again, looking like Bitcoin, like I said, sitting at $49.91. What's happening? Well, we can track this to here now, this to here, and we're still creating that strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside. Now we're sitting, sorry, switch the chart by accident. We're sitting low on the RSI at 31.54. Now we're gonna go into the 4 hour chart. Where we at? We're making divergence. We said keep on tracking, right? We kept on going lower. There we go, and 1.46. 1.29, so it's less than the previous one, right? So negative momentum, less negative momentum, low, lower, low. So we're converging on the bottom part, creating that bullish divergence, and that's what's getting us to pump, right? Now here, do we have it? No, low, lower, low, more negative, lower on the other side. Sitting sold, oversold at 26.69. Again, movement to the upside, potentially hitting that 20 simple moving average. Let's wait and see. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we're creating this divergence, right? We did play to the upside a little bit. We kept on going lower, going all the way to neutral, and then getting that bounce, right? Again, just like the rest of the market. There we go, right? Just like the rest of the market. Creating that strong bullish divergence, and then getting that pump, holding the 20, trying to get higher, and that's fine. Now the previous high would be back here. That would be the previous island. It would be from this positive to this positive. That's on the 1 hour, right? Then going from this high to this new lower high. Creating that hidden bearish divergence, potential price continuation, probably what's moving us down. Like I said, holding the 20, trying to bounce from there. Let's go to Binance. There we go, back. Sorry. Awesome. So let's go to Binance, right? What is happening with Binance on the daily? Yesterday, we lost dominance, 0.55%. Sorry, that's the 1 hour. That's daily. Yesterday, we lost 1.15%. Today, we're trying to gain a little bit. It looks green. I would say we're sitting neutral, 1.17 to 1.17, so 0. It says negative 0.13%, so we'll just leave it at 0 right now. Music got stuck. Let's replay something else. There we go. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to send that tweet. That's why not a lot of people are jumping in, but I'm sorry if you're on Twitter, you're probably going to miss us because I just sent the tweet out. Anyways, what is happening with Binance? Low, lower low. Alright. This is dominance, so I'm not going to do it here. It doesn't really matter. It's probably going to be playing on the price of Binance anyways. So again, yesterday we lost dominance. Today we're losing dominance 0.26%. Sitting at 1.17% market cap. Really moving zero in general. Let's go to Binance. Binance sitting at $16.51. What's happening with that? Okay, we do have divergence. I do have a couple of lines showing. This probably from another time frame. It's from the daily. Where's the one from the top from? Also the daily. Why do I have two lines? That's awkward. I'm pretty sure I cleared these the other day. Man, this is so weird. Again, sending stuff to the 1 hour right now. 1 second, guys. Getting rid of this. It's the same thing. They're both going to the same place. Why do I have two lines? That's awkward. Anyways, creating that strong bullish divergence, potential price continuation. Now we're getting that moving to the downside. Sorry. This makes no sense where it's at. I'm going to delete that. Anyways, like I said, downside consolidation. Again, potential price action to the upside from that. Again, this strong bullish divergence is still there. Let's go to 4 hours. And stuff's showing where it's not supposed to. That's weird. There we go. Now, I bet this is from... It's also from the 1 hour, man. Why is this showing on the daily, man? Really? It's so weird, man. There we go. Let's fix now. Alright, low, lower, low. That's where I wanted to go. Now that we have the charts clean, let's do this, right? Low, lower, low. Negative momentum. Less negative momentum. Low on the other side, lower on the other side. So we don't have anything on the other side. The strong bullish divergence that we have, we're creating it off the MACD. We're sitting oversold at 29.34. Let's go to the 1 hour. Now, here we go. On the 1 hour, it's fine. It all looks good now. Awesome. Low, lower, low. Okay, cool. So we had strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside. We were calling that yesterday night. We did get the move to the upside. Failed at the 20. Or failed to reach the 20. Broke below. Failed at the 20. Broke below still. Now from here we can tell we're making negative momentum, right? Negative momentum to less negative momentum. Price going much lower, and we're going much higher on that RSI as well. So again, what we're creating is strong bullish divergence. Price action today also got it. Finally broke above that 20 simple moving average, but we just fake break it, right? We broke it, then we retraced, fell below it on the next candle. Right now we're trying to get above it again, but we're failing at it. Failing would potentially see us move down, and more negative momentum would probably... We're probably going to make more negative momentum if we move down. It's going to kill it for this. It's not going to be good. So we do want to get above that 20. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Someone asked about gold yesterday. I'm just going to go real quick and look at gold. Just because we talked about this, right? Oh, lo and behold. Lo and behold, the gold. What's happening with gold? We talked about this divergence, right? Potential price action due to the downside. We're starting to move down right now. But again, it's going to depend on whether or not what the markets do tomorrow. If they recover, we might see a little bit more drop on gold. Yesterday, probably we saw money coming in from people fleeing the stock market and cryptocurrencies and oil and looking for refuge in gold. But right now, we're seeing that being lost. So again, tomorrow we might get a reaction rally in the stock market. Try to get it to pump a little bit before we actually take another dip, maybe. The Dow lost 2,013 points. It's a lot. It's a big loss, right? Look at this. Boom. On coronavirus, ever since February 21st, man, it's just been going downhill. Taking a very, very sharp turn to the downside. Now, what do we have? Why are we going down? Why are we going down, guys? What is this? 35.51, 45, slightly higher. We probably have stuff in the weekly playing here. Yeah, see on the weekly here? This closing is 2,934. This one's 2,939. It's slightly higher. And even if you wanted to call it even, right? The fact that we're diverging on that bottom part, it's even as class B, type 2, or medium bearish divergence. That's probably what we're breaking down. Now this is slightly higher though, creating a strong bearish divergence. And we're breaking down that. Now, we would also have it on the RSI, right? We're going from this high to this new high. And again, stock market breaking on weekly stuff. Again, there's major forces playing on the stock market. Last 2 weeks ago, it just dropped so much, man. That this week, even though it's just starting, though, it's massive for it's just starting. But again, we've dropped before, so really not that worried about this. Here we dropped in trenches, that's fine. This is like a 7% drop. This was a 3% drop, so we didn't drop that hard into the previous days. Again, we could potentially see a reaction rally. All right, people saying, "Oh, we overreacted. Let's go back in and see a small pump, and then break down again." That's just gonna be it for tonight. My throat is killing me insanely. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, that sub to be notified when we go live. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. This is It of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It has been a pleasure being here with you guys on an awesome Monday night. I hope you're having a great time. Again, I'm sorry I'm sick. My throat's like really killing me. Like I said, it's bacterial, not viral, thank God. So no coronavirus to worry about. It's just like like a regular cold, I guess, or whatever, man. Anyways, that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Stay cool. Until then.